Thanks for joining us. I'm Brad Clonch.
And I'm Quinn Tran.
Our top story takes us to Marietta, Oklahoma.
The Chickasaw Nation is expanding a facility there that's doing innovative work.
We're very fortunate to have the quality of labor pool that we have in this area. We have fabricators, welders, powder coat paint assemblers.
This is InnovationOne, a manufacturing plant producing innovative products.
It's called an ergonomic cart, and as the operator stacks plastic totes, the weight of the totes actually presses the cart downward so that you're always loading and unloading from the same height. And we actually produce about 15,000 of these units for the United States Postal Service. This is our welding operation.
Kent Foster is the manager of InnovationOne. He says these highly trained employees produce a variety of custom steel products for distribution centers, oil producers, the military, and airports.
When you go and claim your luggage, the carousels that your bags come across, in a lot of cases, those are carousels that we manufacture here in Marietta. When you go to the check-in station and you set your luggage on a weigh scales are products that we've produced here. We live in rural Oklahoma. We're located in the Pickens district in the Chickasaw Nation, but we truly have a lot of resourceful workforce that we can grow and prosper a business.
Business is growing.
3, 2, 1.
The Chickasaw Nation held a groundbreaking ceremony to expand the plant another 10,000 square feet and upgrade a large percentage of the equipment.
We're excited to be here and take a moment to celebrate InnovationOne and the growth that it is experiencing. And we certainly appreciate all the workers out here. Let's give them a nice round of applause. I mean, that's the whole idea, is to move forward and be progressive. And we have just a wonderful group of staff here, employees. They more than pull their weight. They're into this company. They're making things happen here.
Since 2004, the Chickasaw Nation has owned and operated InnovationOne. It's part of Chickasaw Nation Industries that reflect a diverse range of companies that include construction, medical services, information technology, and more.
Our ultimate mission is to help support the people of the Chickasaw Nation.
You know, it's through that spirit of the Chickasaw Nation and that core value system that we dearly believe in that, you know, we've been able to be successful. You know, I think InnovationOne is a real crown jewel right here in the heart of, you know, the Chickasaw Nation, the historical boundaries for the tribe.
I'm very proud to be a part of such an outstanding organization.
It's an organization that Kent Foster says saved manufacturing jobs. Nearly a decade ago, the previous owner planned to shut down the facility. Foster says the Chickasaw Nation stepped in and transformed this 100,000 square foot operation.
They saved all of the jobs here. It was very good, first of all, for Marietta, for Love County, for southern Oklahoma, and ultimately for the Chickasaw Nation. There are Chickasaw tribal members that worked in this operation. There are spouses of tribal members that worked in this operation. This operation is a true Cinderella story. It's a true testament to what the Chickasaw Nation is and who they are.
That's a great place with people doing wonderful work. We'll keep you posted on the plant's expansion.
We head now to Pauls Valley for the opening of an important facility for the Chickasaw Nation Division of Youth and Family.
3, 2,
Governor Bill Anoatubby led the ribbon-cutting ceremony for this new adolescent transitional living facility for at-risk youth and their families. The 8,600 square foot facility located on more than 2 acres in Pauls Valley will provide 24-hour supervised care. The program, called Aalhakoffichi, which means a place of healing, will serve Chickasaw and other Native American youth ages 14 to 19. who are coping with mental health, substance abuse, and family relationship issues. The youth will have access to treatment services by licensed professionals. Also available to the residents will be recreation and physical fitness activities. Family enrichment services are a vital part of the program, including counseling and cultural education classes.
We've worked on this for many years. We're so delighted and we're excited that now we're opening the doors and we're going to be able to provide this service. And our hope is that once this is successful, that we'll be able to offer the same service on a larger scale.
The facility will also offer on-site, family-centered outpatient services.
At the state capitol, some Chickasaw elders took a seat in the House chambers. They joined other senior citizens across Oklahoma for Senior Day at the Capitol. It's an opportunity for them to learn about legislation and issues affecting older Oklahomans, as well as share their ideas, needs, and concerns. The elders toured the Capitol and visited booths featuring area agencies and organizations.
Spring is almost here, and the Chickasaw Nation invites you to celebrate the season at the beautiful Chickasaw Cultural Center in Sulphur, Oklahoma. In March, there are several activities like this one. See the Chickasaw Dance Troupe and participate in the Stomp Dance. The Three Sisters Spring Festival is set for March 18th through March 23rd. During the festival, homage is given to the Three Sisters, which are corn, bean, and squash. Horticulture-related activities are planned, gardening, planting, and cooking tips are also shared. Get a complete list of activities at the Cultural Center by visiting www.chickasawculturalcenter.com. The Chickasaw Nation's community radio station was part of an international event.
That event was World Radio Day. KCNP in Ada, Oklahoma was one of several radio stations around the globe participating in World Radio Day on February 13th. On that day, radio stations exchanged messages and shared some of their music programming. The United Nations organized a global event to recognize the importance of radio, a tool to communicate information and connect with communities.
And that's why we thought we would participate this year. We're a community radio station, so we're here for the community, and we thought we would let the community see what other stations sound like, what other music sources there are around the world, and then our audio is also being picked up and taken and played around the world today.
You can listen to KCNP Radio. Just go to 89.5 FM or listen via the internet. The online stream is at www.kcnpradio.org. From the radio booth, let's take you to the recording studio.
Some Chickasaw musicians got to see and hear their written work come to life. Young Chickasaw composers were involved in this recording project at Oklahoma City University. The Chickasaw teenagers wrote their own pieces, and the Linden String Quartet performed the compositions. The quartet is a professional strings ensemble from Cleveland, Ohio. The Tabachi album will feature the works of the young Chickasaw composers.
It is probably one of the most gratifying things I've ever experienced. It's a little nerve-wracking at first, but when we get settled in and you hear this music just constantly being turned out and it just sounds better and better every time they play it, it's very, very satisfying.
The Chickasaw musicians enjoyed working with the recording producer and seeing the recording process take place. Look for more on the release of the Tabachi album in the coming months. That's all the time we have for this episode of CNTV.
We'll see you again soon.
Explore Chickasaw.tv for more than 1,000 additional videos about everything Chickasaw. The people, the arts, citizen services, our vibrant history. And we have a brand new feature, Learn Our Language with lessons, stories, and games. Plus, don't miss these new stories on the next CNTV on Chickasaw.tv.